From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. An industrial fire in Abington Township continues to burn. Days later today, some students in that area will return to their classrooms while others will continue to learn virtually. What's being done out of an abundance of caution.
And more aggressive cuts to the federal workforce. The latest agency the Trump administration is targeting this morning as federal employees here at home rally and protest.
Our stretch of bitter cold continues. Kate's track of the possibility of scattered snow showers for the evening commute. Morning, everyone. Welcome to the news at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donald.
And I'm Janelle Varell. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday morning. We're going to start things off with your next weather forecast. Meteorologist Kate Bilo in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Good morning, Kate.
Hey, good morning to you, Janelle and Jim. Yeah, another bitterly cold morning as you step outside, but it is bright. These days are getting longer as we head toward the end of February. Of course, we're going to make the mornings dark again as we head toward daylight saving time, but the evenings will get a little brighter, so that's good news. That's coming up in just a couple of weeks now. Let's talk about what we're feeling outside this morning. If you're just about to step outside, again, it's been cold. We know that, and it's another cold start, especially with the clear skies. Not a lot of cloud cover just yet. It is going to cloud up later today, but with the clear sky this morning, we're in the teens. 19 in Philadelphia, just a couple degrees warmer than yesterday's 17. It is 17 in Millville, 17 degrees in Wilmington, and the wind chill, still something we have to talk about as well. Just like we talk about heat index in the summer, you got to factor in the humidity. You have to factor in the wind on a day like today. So at least we're back into the double digits for wind chills in Philly. It feels like 11. 9 is what it feels like in Wilmington. 9 in Coatesville. The cold spots this morning have been the far western zones, Reading and Lancaster, feeling like 5, 6 degrees, and it feels like a measly 1 degree in Mount Pocono right now. So what to expect as you head out the door? We'll take you through the rest of the day. We are not expecting a ton in the way of snow and snow showers, but can't rule it out, especially in those areas to the north and west. So if you're in Bucks County, if you're in Montgomery County, certainly the Poconos and the Lehigh Valley, there will be some light snow or snow showers today, not associated with the storm that brought the snow off to our south yesterday. The rest of us turning cloudy, turning windy, and those blustery conditions continue tomorrow as well. Here's the good news. We've got a big thaw to look ahead to into next week. We're heading back to the 50s. Got to get back to the 40s first, even the 30s. Today we're stuck in the 20s, tomorrow 30s, 40s by the weekend, and then the 50s waiting for us next week. Today, though, after a sunny start, it is going to cloud up, a few scattered snow showers, and look at these feels like temps. 27 at 5 o'clock. It's going to feel like 14. Coming up, the good news with the 7-day next weather forecast. For now, let's send it over to Kim Hudson for a check on traffic. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kate, thanks so much. We have a disabled tractor trailer right now. That is one of the right lanes on I-95 northbound at I-295 in Delaware. So just be prepared for that. But good news for drivers in Philadelphia. I-95 southbound at Girard Avenue had a disabled vehicle, but that is all cleared out. The ramp restriction is now done. Schuylkill eastbound drivers at Montgomery Drive with the taillights. It is heavy volume and a slow go for those drivers heading into Center City. Same thing for I-95 southbound drivers with the taillights near Cotman Avenue. And also we have drive times starting to go up. 95 southbound from Bucks County into Center City. It'll now take you 20 minutes. If you're taking the Schuylkill eastbound from the Blue Route into the Vine, it'll now take you 23. So we have a few more people hitting the road and getting out there. Make sure you leave early. Jim?
Thanks so much, Kim. Following some breaking news out of Fishtown right now, where Rivers Casino has been evacuated. State police are at the casino and have blocked off the entrance, as you can see there. No word on what is prompting this evacuation. We're awaiting an update from state police and casino management, and we'll bring that to you as soon as it's available. 2 Montgomery County school districts will reopen today, while a third remains closed as an industrial fire continues to burn there.
CBS News Philadelphia's Brendan Goldner is live outside of SPS Technologies. That's in Abington Township with the latest. And Brandon, this community is just really trying to get back on track.
That's right, Janelle and Jim, it really is. Right now, what we know is Abington and Cheltenham schools will reopen today, while Jenkintown schools will be on a virtual day. The district says they'll give them opportunities to clean the school district's buildings out of precaution. Meanwhile, Abington's police chief says he will be meeting with SPS Technologies to discuss the cleanup effort. They're supposed to meet sometime today. Firefighters continue to battle this fire. You can see this large ladder truck spraying water on any hot spots that are out there. Firefighters hope to get this fully extinguished within the next several days. We do know, according to firefighters, that the building that houses this aerospace supply firm, that it is structurally deficient in several areas as a result of this fire, and they're still declaring this an active emergency scene. Local environmental agencies and state and federal environmental agencies say the drinking water and air quality in the area is safe. We also know from firefighters that as they continue working this fire, they can't start the investigation into what caused it until the fire is completely extinguished.
The plan is to continue to fight the fire using structural engineers and other apparatus, a demolition crew. But the number of hours that our firefighters have been out there, they're unrelenting. So they're confident that they're going to keep this under control.
It was a little crazy. Well, because I could see the fire from back here, from my windows, I could see the fire burning. And it was really scary because those flames, I guess you saw everything. And I couldn't sleep because I stayed up. I was afraid it was going to spread.
A website and a hotline have been set up for neighbors who were affected by this fire. We have links to those at cbsphiladelphia.com. Local leaders are expected to hold another news conference at noon. Back to you, Janelle.
All right. Brendan Goldner, thank you for that report. An update now on another large fire. This one destroying 2 homes in Mansfield Township, Burlington County. The Franklin Fire Company says 2 people died before rescuers could reach them. That fire started early yesterday morning on the 300 block of Wagon Wheel Circle. That's in the Homestead at Mansfield neighborhood. The cause of the flames there still under investigation. And that's the sound of fireworks. They were inside of the Burley storage facility. This is in Middle Township, Cape May County yesterday when it caught fire. You can see the thick black smoke that could be seen for miles as crews worked to extinguish the flames.
The wind was really gusting when the fire was going on. We were dealing with some small fires across the street in a wooded area, but they were able to be maintained quite quickly.
We were very thankful that the wind was blowing out of the west and across the street, not this direction. We would have been in trouble if it was coming this way.
Well, police say at least 50 units were destroyed. The cause of the fire is also under investigation.
In other news, a 64-year-old woman is dead after being shot multiple times in the city's King Sessing neighborhood. Shooting happened just before 3 this morning at the intersection of South 52nd Street and Greenway Avenue. Police found the woman lying on the ground on top of a cane. She was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center where she later died. So far, no arrests have been made. It's been nearly 3 weeks since a medical jet crashed into northeast Philadelphia, killing 7 people. Those who live in the area where the crash happened are still recovering. Last night, area leaders hosted a meeting to provide resources to residents as they worked through this tragedy. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Carrie Corrado was there.
Homes along Cottman Avenue boarded up. Construction is still underway and rebuilding neighborhoods is far from over. It's been and will continue to be a long road for those affected by the deadly plane crash on January 31st. For Dolores Brooks, she says she is hanging in there and remains hopeful. She lives on Rupert Street. It's the area where the plane crashed.
I've been, just having nightmares about it sometimes, I've been going to therapy for it. I have a great psychiatrist that I talk to. I have anxiety attacks every now and then. I always play a lot of the what ifs in my head. I'm just moving forward and getting the help that I need.
Some of that help was right here at Northeast High School Wednesday night. It was a one-stop shop filled with tables of different resources.
You have folks providing food security, issues of housing. Let's say you're trying to expedite an insurance claim. Just minor things like people losing their driver's license or their registration. We're going to be able to do that right here.
For Brooks, she says she is so grateful for the support she's been receiving.
I love Red Cross. Red Cross is the bomb. They have done so much to support me in this whole situation. I've been at every table. I got my bag right here. And so, all the resources are very helpful.
And I think really presence is king. So we want to make sure that we're there for people now and into the future, because it's going to take a long time to come back from this.
In the Northeast, Carrie Corrado, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Well, we found out that more than 6,000 IRS employees are expected to be fired by the end of this week. More than half of those employees are expected to come from just one IRS division. That's according to an email that was shared with CBS News by an IRS employee. The email states that the probationary workers who are expected to be let go were not deemed as critical for the tax filing season. CBS News has also reached out to the IRS and the White House for comment.
People united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
And last night, federal employees, union leaders, and supporters gathered in Old City to protest Elon Musk and President Trump's efforts to fire or lay off federal workers. The protesters are part of a nationwide movement. Here at home, Independence Hall was the backdrop.
I'm here because I believe we have to save our services. I mean, we're seeing all these cuts happening, and if we don't step in and do something, we are really going to be the ones to lose.
These workers, they have no performance issues, no misconduct issues, and those are the only legal grounds for firing.
There are several lawsuits nationwide fighting the legality of President Trump's and Musk's actions.
West Whiteland police are warning of certain types of phone call scams making a comeback. They include IRS or tax scams, prize or sweepstakes scams, tech support scams, impersonation scams, or arrest or citation scams. Here's what you can do to protect your identity and your money. First of all, don't answer any calls from unknown numbers. Hang up if a caller is demanding money or personal information, and verify claims by contacting the company or person directly. Do not give out sensitive details over the phone unless you're certain who you're speaking with. And also use call blocking apps or your phone's built-in scam prevention features.